West Michigan 3rd District. Who is your candidate? Meet Paul Hudson, a lifelong Michigander with deep ties to the community, running for Congress to bring common-sense solutions back to Washington, D.C. His story is one of perseverance, service, and a relentless drive to make life better for the families of West Michigan. Paul Hudson's journey began in Metro Detroit, where he grew up in a large family with a strong work ethic. His father worked for Chrysler and his mother was an ER doctor, often working nights to care for her community. Paul's upbringing was shaped by the values of hard work and service, lessons that would guide him throughout his life. Paul's grandfather, Duffy Daugherty, was a legend in Michigan sports history. A Michigan State College Football Hall of Famer, Duffy won 2 national championships and was a pioneer in racially integrating college football with the Spartans. This legacy of breaking barriers and striving for excellence is something Paul carries with him to this day. After high school, Paul attended Cornell University, where he played catcher for the baseball team. His academic prowess led him to Georgetown Law, where he graduated cum laude. Paul's legal career took off as he served as a law clerk for the United States Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals, and later, he became a senior partner at Miller Canfield, Michigan's oldest and most prominent law firm. Now, as the firm's chair of appeals, Paul has argued hundreds of cases across the country, defending law enforcement officers and upholding constitutional rights. Paul Hudson's campaign for Congress is grounded in a desire to restore economic prosperity, ensure security, and protect the freedoms that make America great. The economy has been a key focus, with Paul highlighting the struggles West Michigan families face as costs rise and wages stagnate. He believes in unlocking economic growth through free markets, lower taxes, less regulation, and reduced government spending. His plan is simple: to make the American dream achievable once again for every family in West Michigan. Paul is also deeply committed to addressing the runaway inflation that has made life unaffordable for so many. He points to irresponsible government spending as a root cause and pledges to fight for legislation that brings down inflation and allows West Michiganders to keep more of their hard-earned money. As your representative, Paul promises to extend the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, ensuring that taxes don't automatically increase for nearly everyone next year. A vision for the future. Paul's vision extends beyond just the economy. He is passionate about ensuring that every child in West Michigan has access to a high-quality education, no matter where they live. He advocates for raising standards, supporting students, and making public schools accountable to parents. Paul knows that education is the foundation of equality of opportunity, and he's committed to giving every child the tools they need to succeed. Paul also understands the importance of healthcare and the need to bring down costs for families. By promoting free markets and greater competition among insurers, Paul believes we can lower medical expenses across the board while protecting pre-existing conditions. A strong voice for security. Security, both at home and abroad, is a cornerstone of Paul's campaign. He is committed to securing our borders, enforcing the rule of law, and ensuring that America remains a leader on the world stage. Paul is deeply concerned about the impact of the current administration's open border policies, particularly the rise in fentanyl overdoses and the strain on local services. As your congressman, Paul will work tirelessly to enforce our immigration laws and protect our communities. Paul is also a staunch supporter of law enforcement and the Second Amendment. He believes that safe communities are the foundation of a thriving society, and he's committed to ensuring that our law enforcement agencies have the support they need to serve and protect. Standing up for American values. In Congress, Paul Hudson will be a champion for American values. He understands that America's strength on the world stage is key to maintaining peace and security. Whether it's standing up to threats from China, Russia, or other adversaries, Paul will always put America's interests first. As Paul Hudson steps onto the political stage, he brings with him a wealth of experience, a deep commitment to his community, and a clear vision for the future of West Michigan. Paul's campaign is about more than just winning a seat in Congress. It's about making a difference for the people of West Michigan and ensuring that the American dream remains within reach for generations to come. For more information about Paul Hudson and his campaign, visit his website at paulhudsonforcongress.com. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to learn more about your candidates. Paul Hudson is running against Hillary Scholten for 3rd District Congress. Learn more about Hillary in another CandidateMI video. This video is intended to help educate voters and help not only choose a candidate, but better have an understanding of who they are sending to office. If this video helped you make that decision, please share with others.